But not only that, the Hoover card tripping, the penitentiaries is calling. See, when them penitentiaries start calling, talking about, man, who is this? And these niggas been down 15, 20 years. Them penitentiaries dictate these streets. That Hoover card is in New York, Jersey, 10 other cities and states. So that's another thing he got to deal with. That's state politics. But when he dissed the whole thing, oh, nigga, you just woke up some other. I ain't seen that happen, and I don't think a nigga gonna survive that. Not no out of town.
Holy moly guacamole. Oh, man, so the politicians are politicking, man. It's looking like they got a green light on Rowdy Rebel over there on the West Coast for talking crazy on Instagram, man. We got Wack100 chopping it up with a couple of East Coast guys on Clubhouse, and he claims if Rowdy Rebel apologizes and, you know, clarify and make it known that he just talking about the Hoovers, even though that's still an issue, it might go a little better for him versus him just saying F the whole LA, man, because that's the whole card. And Wack is claiming they got to reach on the East Coast all the way from the West Coast because you East Coast guys are claiming their gangs, man. What's the word, y'all? Always watching TV, back with another exclusive. Y'all know the vibes. Hit the like button, pull up in the comment sections, let me know what you think. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you stay notified. Follow us on all socials at AlwaysWatchinTV. And let's just get into the clip and see what they talking about, man.
Listen, I don't think personally he meant it that way. Me personally, I understand how my niggas from New York and other places that say something, and to them, you know, they really saying it like this. So I was trying to get the nigga online, right, to holler at me, because I ain't on no people with the nigga, right? I was trying to get him online to holler at me to clear it up in a way to where he feel like he ain't looking like no bitch, and people could understand that, you know, what he said and versus what he meant is two different things. But his man come on there and say, you know, my nigga gonna stand on what it is. Okay, we'll leave it where it's at. Some nigga named Spiffy.
See, if he gonna stand on it, then
where it's at. Beverly Hills ain't safe. Hollywood, I don't know, like, they gonna try to line him. They gonna try to book him. I think what they gonna do is try to book him on something in Orange County, you know, or something like that, and he gonna think he safe, and they gonna tear his up. You know, his gangs down there. Bloodale Street, Shelley Street, Paru, Sureños down there, Cripsets down there. He better not go to Dago, because Dago gonna call it in. You know, I really don't want to see that type of shit happen. I don't think he meant it that way. You know what I'm saying? I really, at some point in time, he need to just clear it up. He ain't got to say, I'm sorry. Just say, yo, bro, this is where I meant, this is where I was coming from. I wasn't taking shots at the whole blanket, but what I was taking shots at is boom, boom, boom. Nigga can respect that. Listen, there's no artist in the entertainment business that don't need New York and LA.
The bag is in LA.
You can fly over Detroit, you can do it out Arizona. But when it comes to this entertainment business, nigga, you got to New York and LA, you got to touch them both. I don't give what side of it you from, you have to do business in those two places. I mean, that's what the business is. Yeah, that's your labels, the producers, all the, you know, all the majors you got to go tap into to promote that. Is that what's in New York is in LA. Yeah. Number 1 and 2 stations, LA, New York, Apple, and all that. Tap in me. Like, I think they reading this wrong, nigga. Before I go to New York, bro, just because the temperature was right 2 months ago don't mean it's the same today. I call my people. They may tell me, yo, Wack, that spot you be with, shit didn't got hot, or you know what, boom, 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 or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? They gonna let me know what it is and how to move. If I need to move, it been times where they like, yo, we're gonna meet you at the airport, hot out here. Right? They just, you know, whatever it is, right? It's vice versa. My niggas from Chicago and everywhere, when they come, yo, they might need some things, they might need some direction, whatever the it is. We just extend that. We ain't telling the nigga you got to pay us when you land. It ain't that type of party, because what I'm doing for them over here, they doing for me over there. One thing about them New York niggas, whatever you do for them, they trying to return it times 10. That's just how they move. Niggas talking. Half them niggas that be talking crazy ain't lived in New York 10, 15 years anyway.
Fact.
They just be talking crazy, right? So, yeah, man, I'm gonna reach out to dude one more time, because I know all that shit could get ignorant.
He need to clear that up. He need to clear that up, man.
And see, I know what it is. He don't want to look a certain way, and I understand that. That's why I want to, like, have a conversation with him so he kind of flows with the conversation. I don't want the nigga to, oh, man, I'm scared of LA, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, man, Look, I meant he need to stand on stand on it. Nigga, you meant that. That's where that little nigga from.
Oh man, well y'all heard Wack100. He thinks Rowdy Rebel will be lined the next time he comes to LA. Now I don't know, this kind of sounds like some friendly extortion, man. He's saying, listen, you could go ahead and say F the Hoovers. We get it. That's where the little nigga from. You rock with Pop Smoke. We understand that. But if you don't want the whole of LA on you, you might want to come and make it right with Wack, and I might be able to go and holler at a few other people, and the rest of them might fall back, and all you're going to have to worry about is the Hoover. And I don't know, man. Something about that just sounds like you might have to send a fee, Rowdy Rebel. I don't know. I don't see Wack just doing this out of the kindness of his heart. Pull up, make it right with me, and you don't got to worry about the rest of LA. Yeah, all right, man. They trying to line you from every which way. Wack trying to make it good with you so you feel like you got a lifeline through him. And then when you pull up, he sent a kite to the Hoovers like, yeah, boy just landed. This is how he moving. This is where he going to be at. And either way, they going to get you, Rowdy. I think your best bet is to stand on everything you said. F LA, F the Hoovers, let your nuts hang, and try your best to stay away from the West Coast. Don't go to Vegas, don't go to LA. Or if you go out to the West Coast and they catch you, they violate you, they take a chain, they beat you up, however it go, as long as you survive, Rowdy, you got action. Come back to the East Coast, and y'all just plot and plan and wait till they come to New York. Like Wack said, you have to go to New York, you have to go to LA. They got to pull up the Apple Music. They got to go to Def Jam. They got to come to the Barclays when they touring. Y'all catch them the same way how they trying to catch y'all, man. Don't have these West Coast guys intimidating y'all and bullying y'all and got y'all apologizing and backtracking on nothing. Because if they say something, anything he say, he going to stand on it. He going to tell you, pull up, get active. Wack is not backtracking or going back on nothing crazy that he say. He might not come out and say, F New York. He's smart enough to know that. But anything that he says, he's not going back on it, Rowdy. So stand on what you said, man. Backtracking and apologizing, they going to figure out some type of way to twist that and line you either or. You can't trust them now that you made that move. So you got to go with your move, stand on what you stand on, and that's just my humble opinion. What y'all think, how y'all feel about this, man? Pull up in the comment sections, let me know y'all thoughts. As always watching TV, make sure y'all like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on all socials at Always Watching TV. Y'all know the vibes. Until next time, I'm out of here.